Hello there. Welcome to today's Explainer. Today we're going to talk about something you probably do every single day without even realizing it. We're talking about sharing. In math, we actually have a super fun and really easy way to understand how we share things fairly, and it's called fractions. I promise, by the end of our time together, you are going to be an absolute master at sharing your favorite things using math.
So let me ask you a question. Imagine you have exactly one big, delicious, juicy mango. Just one. But you're sitting with your absolute best friend in the whole world, and you both want to eat it. What do? I mean, you wouldn't just eat it all by yourself while they watch, right? No way. You want to share it equally so you both get a fair amount. But how exactly do we turn one mango into a fair share for two people?
Well, let's dive into this. It's really simple. Step 1, you take your whole fruit, that beautiful mango. Step 2, you take a knife, carefully of course, maybe have an adult help out, and you slice it straight down the middle into perfectly equal pieces. And step 3, guess what? You just made fractions. You literally just changed one big thing into smaller, equal parts. Just, make sure when you share, you don't accidentally eat your friend's piece before giving it to them.
All right, so let's quickly look at two very important words. The first word is whole. A whole is the one complete object we start with, like our one full mango before we cut it. The second word is fraction, and a fraction is honestly just a simple math word for a fair, equal piece of that whole object. That's all a fraction is. It simply means a part of a whole thing. As long as the pieces are fair and equal, they're fractions.
And the best part is, you don't always need a book to learn this. Our primary curriculum actually encourages us to learn through play. You can use sticks, you can use small stones, or you can even just use your finger to draw shapes in the dirt on the ground. When you group stones together or break a stick into equal parts to share with your friends while playing, you are doing real fraction mathematics right there.
Section 1. Halves and quarters. So, take a look at this number. It looks like a 1, a small line, and a 2. We read this as 1/2. Here's how you understand it, and it's super easy. The bottom number is called the denominator, and it just tells us how many equal pieces we cut our fruit into. Because it's a 2, we cut the mango into 2 pieces. The top number, called the numerator, means how many of those pieces you're actually holding in your hand. So, 1/2 means you are holding one piece out of the 2 we cut. You have 1/2.
Now, what's really cool is what happens when we put things back together. If you have your half of the mango and your friend has their half, and you push them back together, wow! Adding one half and another half perfectly makes one whole mango again. 2 halves make a whole.
But wait, what if 2 more friends come to visit? Now there are 4 of you. You can't just have 2 pieces anymore. So look at this number, 1/4. We call this 1/4. Remember our rule? The bottom number is 4. So that means we have to cut our fruit into 4 fair, equal pieces. The top number is 1, meaning each friend gets exactly one of those 4 pieces, 1/4.
Section 2. Adding and subtracting fractions.
Okay, imagine we cut a big round cake into 4 equal quarters. In one hand, you bring one small piece, that's 1/4. In your other hand, you bring 2 small pieces, that's 2/4. If you put them all together on a plate, how many small pieces do you have? Just count them. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 pieces, so 1/4 plus 2/4 gives us 3/4.
And that brings us to the really simple rules for adding fractions. Rule number 1, make sure your pieces are exactly the same size. That means the bottom numbers must match. Rule number 2, just add the top numbers together, like 1 plus 2 equals 3. And rule number 3, keep the bottom number exactly the same. Why? Well, because the bottom number just tells us the size of the slice. And the size of the slice didn't magically grow or shrink, right? We just have more of them.
Section 3. Multiplying and dividing.
Now we're looking at multiplying fractions by natural numbers. That might sound like a big, scary math term, but let me reassure you, it's really not. A natural number is just a regular counting number, like 2, 3, or 4. If we take our small 1/4 slice of cake and multiply it by 3, it just means we're handing out that exact same size slice to 3 different friends. 1 slice for you, 1 for you, and 1 for you. You gave out 3 slices, so you gave out 3/4 of the cake. It's honestly just fast adding.
Now let's see what happens when we look at dividing fractions by natural numbers. Imagine you have your one small slice of mango left, and suddenly 2 more friends arrive. Oh no, now you have to divide.
Dividing a fraction simply means taking that one small slice you already have, getting your knife and cutting it into even tinier equal pieces so everyone gets a little taste. You're just making the fraction even smaller so more people can share.
Section 4. Fractions in everyday life.
So, why does learning all these fractions actually matter? Well, imagine your mother sends you to the market. The shopkeeper asks what you want, and you say, "I need a half a kilo of sugar, please." Guess what? You just used a fraction. Or when you're helping to cook and need to measure out a quarter cup of water. Or even when you have to figure out a fair price because you're buying less than a whole item. You are going to use these fraction skills every single day to be a super smart helper at home and at the market.
To wrap up our explainer today, I want to leave you with a fun little challenge to test your new skills. If you have exactly one big, warm, tasty chapati and you have 3 hungry friends sitting with you, meaning there are 4 of you altogether, what fraction of the chapati does everyone get so it's perfectly fair? Think about the top number and think about the bottom number. I know you can solve this delicious real-world problem. Thank you so much for learning how to share fairly with me today. Keep practicing, keep playing, and keep using your math every day.